Girlie, from PSG surviving with only 9 men, a heartbreaking injury for Bayern, a soon-to-be Chelsea star scoring against Chelsea, and Kylian Mbappe set to face his former club PSG, the Club World Cup quarterfinals were wild. And we have some blockbuster ties coming up for the semi-finals, so here's what you missed. First up, Fluminense versus Al Hilal, an intense match where a spirited Fluminense side went 1-0 up just minutes before half-time. And then just over 5 minutes into the second half, Al Hilal equalised. It took some time, but Fluminense eventually won 2-1 after a wonderful 70th minute strike from none other than Hercules, who got on the scoresheet once again. And now, Fluminense's 40-year-old Thiago Silva is set to face his former club in the semi-final, because in the second quarter-final, Chelsea beat Palmeiras 2-1. With Cole Palmer initially opening the scoring before Estevao, who's going to be a Chelsea player after this tournament, equalised against his soon-to-be club. But an own goal from Palmeiras eventually cost them, and Fluminense are now the only Brazilian team remaining in the Club World Cup. Then, to round off the quarterfinals, we had PSG versus Bayern Munich, which was completely overshadowed by the horrible injury to Jamal Musiala after a collision with PSG's Donnarumma. He has reportedly suffered a fibula fracture and an ankle dislocation, and it was horrible to watch. Hopefully he recovers quickly and comes back stronger. For PSG, it was some match, as they won 2-0 while being down to 9 men following 2 red cards in 10 minutes. PSG was simply unstoppable, and Real Madrid beat Dortmund 3-2 in a match that Madrid initially dominated but ended wildly, as newly signed centre-back Dean Howson was sent off and conceded a penalty. 2 minutes after, Kylian Mbappe scored a scissor kick match winner, which just rescued Real Madrid's goal advantage in time. And if it wasn't for a vital last-minute save by Thibaut Courtois, the match would have gone to extra time, with many key players in the squad already subbed off. Now we're on to the final four, Fluminense versus Chelsea and Real Madrid versus PSG. Real Madrid versus PSG, 15-time Champions League winners versus the current Champions League holders, will be exciting. And Kylian Mbappe will also be facing his former club. And Fluminense versus Chelsea will also be a battle, as the current squad face off against a former legend of the club. The semi-finals will be nothing short of pure football cinema. Who do you think is making it to the Club World Cup final? I'm going to predict a Real Madrid versus Chelsea final, but another part of me is thinking Fluminense might be finalists, so we'll see.